Welcome to Rise Within. If this is your first time here, this channel is about one thing: turning simple truths into powerful lessons that can change your life. Now let me ask you this. Do you believe success comes from one massive action, or from the small actions you repeat every single day? Most people think discipline means doing something big, impressive, or extraordinary. But here's the truth. Discipline isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. Anyone can push themselves for one day, 1 week, or one project. But the real superpower, the one that separates success from failure, is showing up every single day, even when no one is watching, even when you don't feel like it. So today, let's talk about the secret that almost no one wants to hear. It's not about doing more. It's about doing small things again and again until they build a life you can't even recognize. When we hear the word discipline, we often imagine dramatic moments. A runner collapsing at the finish line after pushing their limits. An entrepreneur working 3 days without sleep. A student pulling an all-nighter to pass the exam. Those moments are powerful, yes, but they are not true discipline. True discipline is not about the big explosion of effort. It's about what you do in the quiet hours. It's about showing up at the gym on a rainy Tuesday when no one is watching. It's about writing 1 page a day, even when you don't feel inspired. It's about saving a small amount of money each week, even when it feels insignificant. Society celebrates the big wins, but the truth is, the big wins are built on the small, boring, invisible choices repeated again and again. Discipline is not the firework that lights up the sky once. Discipline is the sunrise that returns every morning, without fail. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who wanted to write a book, but every time he looked at the blank page, he froze. It's too big, he thought. I'll never finish. Then a friend gave him advice. Don't write a book. Write 1 page. So he did. Every day, just 1 page. Some days the page was good, some days it wasn't. But he kept going. A year later, he had 365 pages. Not perfect, but a complete book. Here's the lesson. Consistency compounds. Think about money. If you save $10 every day, you might not notice a difference tomorrow. But in a year, you'll have over $3,600. With time and interest, it multiplies even more. Think about health. If you walk 20 minutes a day, you won't feel much difference in a week. But in a year, your body will thank you. Think about knowledge. If you read 10 pages a day, you won't become wise in a month. But in a few years, you'll have finished dozens of books. Small steps feel invisible in the moment, but over time, they carve mountains, build empires, and change lives. Now let's talk about intensity versus consistency. Intensity is exciting. It's the New Year's resolution where someone goes to the gym for 3 hours a day and quits by February. Consistency is boring. It's showing up for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and still going years later. Which one wins? Consistency, every time. Brushing your teeth once for 2 hours doesn't matter. Brushing your teeth for 2 minutes twice a day changes your health. Eating healthy for 1 week doesn't matter. Eating healthy meals consistently changes your body. Studying hard for 1 night doesn't matter. Studying consistently changes your future. Intensity feels heroic, consistency feels invisible. But consistency compounds into transformation. Ask yourself, do you want to be impressive for a day or unstoppable for a lifetime? Science proves it too. Your brain loves patterns. Every time you repeat an action, your brain builds a stronger pathway, making it easier to do it again. This is called neuroplasticity. Psychologists talk about the habit loop. 1. Cue. 2. Routine. 3. Reward. The more you repeat a routine, the stronger it becomes. There's also something called the compound effect. Small actions, repeated over time, produce massive results. Author James Clear said it best in Atomic Habits. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. That means your dreams don't matter if your daily habits don't support them. Your future is hidden in your routines. It's not the giant leap that builds a new life. It's the small step, repeated every day, until the step becomes part of who you are. So how do you actually build consistency? Here are 6 steps. 1. Start small. Don't set massive goals that overwhelm you. Start with something so easy you can't fail. 2 push-ups, 5 minutes of writing, 1 glass of water. Small wins build momentum. 2. Anchor habits to routines. Link your new habit to something you already do. For example, after I brush my teeth, I'll read 1 page. This makes it automatic. Track progress, visibly. Humans love progress. Use a journal, checklist, or app. Seeing streaks build up is motivating. Remove friction. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Want to work out? Lay your clothes out the night before. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. 5. Focus on identity, not outcome. Don't say, I want to run a marathon. Say, I am a runner. Build habits that reinforce who you want to become. 6. Forgive slip-ups and restart. Quickly, consistency isn't perfection. Missing once won't kill you. But don't miss twice. Restart fast. There's an old parable about a sculptor. Every day, he chipped away at a block of marble. Some days, people stopped to laugh. Why bother? Nothing has changed, but he kept going. For months, it looked the same. Then one day, the shape of a man began to appear. Weeks later, it became a masterpiece that everyone admired. But here's the truth. It wasn't one strike of the chisel that created the statue. It was thousands of small, consistent strikes, the ones no one noticed. Consistency builds what intensity cannot. It creates change so slow that people won't see it, until one day they can't ignore it. So let me leave you with this. True power is not doing something massive once. True power is showing up every day, in small ways, without fail. Anyone can push hard for a moment, but only a few can keep going quietly, steadily, patiently. And those few are the ones who change their lives. Consistency is your superpower. Be so consistent that people don't notice your progress until one day they can't ignore it. This is Rise Within. If this message inspired you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more weekly motivation. Your future is waiting, and it begins with what you choose to do today.